Ellen has been such an incredible friend, an incredible mentor, guide, and just a resource that I will never be able to thank enough and repay enough for her kindness and her generosity and her wisdom over the years. She has helped me personally with my health. She has helped me with my career and emotional things that I've been dealing with along the way. She's helped my family through health tragedies, emotional tragedies, relationship struggles, and most recently, and I think probably one of the most poignant things that in my life where I got to see firsthand and hear from medical professionals, wow, this really works. My father was dealing with heart conditions that came on very suddenly, and he was rushed to the hospital. I was headed to the airport, and I texted Ellen and I said, what can I do? And she sent me some protocols. I did the protocols on the flight, landed at my connecting flight, called my mom, asked what was going on. She's like, they are shocked. He's stabilized, and they don't need to do the surgery right now. They can still test and make sure that they're checking out all the right avenues rather than rush into something just because everything looked really dire. And the doctors were coming in and the nurses were coming in. And when they figured out what the problem was, they said there was no way that you should have been able to wait around and live. And we don't know how that happened, but you got to thank your lucky stars. And the only thing that happened and was done differently was I reached out to Ellen and I used the protocols that she suggested and told my mother, who's taken the classes, what the protocols were. And she was working on my dad and I was working on my dad, and I know Ellen was helping as well. And it was such a great moment that I could see and get the validation from these medical professionals in the field and see the results in my dad, that it works. And so I did another healing right before his surgery. And they were like, this was a rough surgery, but it went smoother than we expected, smoother than we thought, and he won't have to have any additional surgery. So I'm so thankful to her for a myriad of reasons. And this is just the latest reason and the most profound experience that I have seen personally, where the healings put into practice were validated by medical professionals that they couldn't explain the results that they saw. And the only thing that was done was following the protocols from Pranic Healing. So I am so grateful to Ellen, and to anybody that is nervous or doesn't know what to do. As I've heard Master Ko say in class, experiment, give it a shot. And that's how I approach this, of like, you know what, it can't hurt. And it definitely didn't hurt. It helped immensely. So I'm so grateful to the teachings, and I'm so grateful to have someone like Ellen who really is so generous with her time and her knowledge. And she is there to help people and to help them heal their loved ones and themselves. So thank you, Ellen.